everyone, and welcome to my first ever game review type video on the channel though. Over the past few days I've tried out the newest Grid game and it's something, I suppose. So here's what I think of this game overall though. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to drop a like and leave a comment of what you thought about my review skills, because I've never done this type of video before, so let's see how it goes though. Originally when I started this game I expected it to be the same as Grid 2019, but with a story mode as well though to it. In the story mode you're playing as a driver called Driver 22, original name I know, and you're helping a struggling team called Seneca go from the bottom to the top to defeat Raven West. But the way the story unfolds, it's basically just all over the place though. Like originally this lady Laura was supposed to drive for Seneca, but then Raven West were like, nah, fuck him, here's more money, and they yoinked her from the team, and that's where you, Driver 22, step in. Gameplay felt pretty alright though. I should mention that also I was playing mostly on the legend difficulty as well though. There were a few events where the AI were just unbeatable, so I had to reduce the difficulty on those. Handling in the game is pretty decent though. Like in Grid 2019 it was alright as well though. That's the type of handling I wish it was in Grid 1 as well though. Grid 1 was alright, but just the handling, it didn't feel the same as this game though. But mostly what annoyed me in the game was the amount of scripted stuff that happens during the races though. Like each race in the career mode, there's at least 2 or 3 people that won't finish due to engine issues or their tires popping, etc, etc basically. And sometimes their cars would break down literally in front of your face, screwing up your race as well in the process. There were countless times where this happened to me throughout career mode. It was a bit funny, but also annoying, because on some events you wouldn't even need to try fully, because you know one of the front runners is just gonna eventually break down and you gain their position easily, you know? Another thing that annoyed me in the game was basically the nemesis system though. Basically if you hit another racer, they will become your nemesis, and when they turn into nemesis mode they basically go faster, and if they are close to you they will try to send you to the Shadow Realm. Seems fair, but what is annoying is that in most cases, literally if one pixel of your car touches their car, they literally turn into nemesis mode though, man. And they're out for vengeance because your one pixel touched their what's called rear bumper or something like that though. Even your own teammate in the game can turn into your nemesis if you accidentally what's called touch their car though. So that was a little bit annoying as well though. Also the rubber band from the AI was just way too much in some of the events. I don't know if it was because I was playing on the legend difficulty, but like on some events when you were literally on a straight, they would just go like, I don't know, 400 kilometers, and I would go as fast as I can, but like they would just pull away easily from me, you know? It was just so annoying trying to keep up with them though. But Dove, there must be positives in this game though. You mostly said the negative stuff though. You're right, dear viewer, so let me speak about the positives a little. Graphics looks nice, I guess. Yeah, there aren't really a lot of positives to talk about. For the most part, it is as I mentioned before, Grid 2019 with story mode. And with Grid 2019 for me, it was boring after playing it for 4 hours basically. It just was way too repetitive. The only thing that kept me playing Grid Legends was the story mode, because I was curious to see how the story goes, and in here, it was just all over the place, man. For the most part, you're doing alright. Moving up in the ranks, you know? Moving up in the ranks. You get into the Pro League, and you're facing off against Raven West. But then in one event, Nathan literally crashes your teammate into a wall, and after that crash, your teammate has to amputate their leg. I'm sorry, what? And after that happens, you're casually thrown into the only drift event in the entire story mode. Like the writers were like, oh, it sucks what happened to your teammate. Well, anyways, here's a drift event, have fun. Like, it felt so unnecessary, if that makes sense. Like, they could have just said she's broken her leg, she can't race for the next few months, but literally they had to go so drastic to say she needs to amputate her leg. They need to make a Netflix show out of this story mode. After that, it just became a meme fest with story mode. And also they keep reminding you every single race, how many weeks has it been since the accident? 2, 4, 6 weeks, 12 weeks, 14, 16, and 4 months after. And after the last one, she comes magically back all fine and healthy with a prosthetic leg. After 4 months. Dude, how high were the writers when making this story? I just need to know, man. It's just all over the place, basically. But it was still fun to play, even though how crazy it was at the end of the day. After finishing the story, I wanted to try out the normal career mode. That's where the same feeling as in Grid 2019 came back to me. I just felt bored while doing the races. And also, team managing sucks, man. I just felt bored while doing the races. And also, the team managing in this game just fucking sucks. Like in Grid 1, you could choose up to, I believe, 12 sponsors on your car, all having different requirements for their stuff. You know, if you wanted a bonus, you could choose your teammate, you could choose your team name and stuff like that, you know. But in this game, it is so minimal, man. So minimal. You can only choose one main sponsor, not 12, just one main sponsor, and you can't even change your teammate driver at all. Why? I think we can all agree the way the team management was in Grid 1 was like the best it was in the series, though, man. And for them to literally put it as minimal as they could in this game, though, man, just I don't even know what they were thinking, man. It's just boring. So overall, what do I think of this game, though? Is it worth the $60 price tag it is being sold for? Definitely not. I enjoyed the story mode a little, even though it was all over the place, but there isn't anything new noticeable in this game. Like hell, the team emblems in this game are literally reused from F1 and Dirt games. After you finish the story mode, there isn't anything else that makes you want to play this. So for that reason, I don't think it is worth $60 it's being sold for. If you have Game Pass, however, maybe it's worth playing once on it though, and then moving on to something else, you know? And for those that are thinking, should I get this over Gran Turismo 7? Hell no. Hell no. Like, if you don't have a PlayStation, this is the only option you got, I guess maybe with Game Pass is worth it, but this over Gran Turismo 7? Definitely not, man. I would personally just wait out till Gran Turismo is out and play that, which I actually will this Thursday over on my Twitch channel. Check it out in the description down below. And I hope you enjoyed my review of this game. If you did, drop a like for the YouTube algorithm, guys, and leave a comment what you thought about my review so far, though. Also, shoutouts to my Patreon members, Gore, Hiku, and Jacob. And thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Take it easy, everyone. Peace.